Hello students, I am Professor Ambika Devi, Assistant Professor of Physics, Government First Grade College, Bidar. Today's video is related to session 55 of BSc 5th SEM, that is Solid State Physics course, which is prescribed in the colleges affiliated to Karnataka State Gulbarga University, Kalburgi. So, let us now begin with the session of critical temperature and critical magnetic field. So in the first slide I am going to explain critical temperature and it is represented by Tc. Okay. When actually what happens when pure mercury is cooled, what happens? Its resistivity vanished abruptly at 4.2 Kelvin. Above this temperature, the resistivity is small, but it is finite. But the resistivity below this point is 0. So this temperature, the temperature at which transition takes place is called critical temperature or transition temperature. So students, it is critical temperature is defined as the temperature at which transition from normal state to superconducting state takes place. This transition takes place normal to superconducting states on cooling in the absence of the magnetic field. This temperature is known as critical temperature. Okay. Next, effect of magnetic field. Superconductivity can be destroyed by the application of a magnetic field. If a strong magnetic field called critical field, okay, we have discussed in the previous session, that is in session 52, okay. Superconductivity can be destroyed by the application of the magnetic field. If a strong magnetic field, strong magnetic field is known as a critical field. If this critical field is applied to a superconducting specimen, then what happens? It becomes normal and recovers its normal resistivity. Even temperature is less than critical temperature. Okay, the minimum value of the applied field for the destruction of the superconductivity is called critical magnetic field. Superconductivity of a material below the transition temperature can be destroyed by the application of the magnetic field, and this magnetic field, the minimum value of the applied magnetic field for the destruction of the superconductivity is called critical magnetic field, and it is denoted by Hc, capital H suffix C, and it is a function of temperature. Magnetic field is a function of temperature. So this is the definition of the critical magnetic field. The minimum magnetic field which is required to destroy the superconducting property is known as critical magnetic field. Okay, Hc. In this slide, we will discuss about the relation between critical magnetic field and temperature. The critical magnetic field depends upon the temperature of a superconducting material. The relation between critical magnetic field and the temperature is given by Hc is equal to H naught 1 minus T divided by Tc whole square. Critical magnetic field at absolute 0 Kelvin. Okay, H naught here. H naught. This H naught is the critical magnetic field at absolute 0 Kelvin. He be the critical magnetic field. And Tc and Tc be the transition temperature of the superconducting material, and T be the temperature. Here in this graph, the critical magnetic field is 0. Critical magnetic field, this one, critical magnetic field is 0 at superconducting transition temperature. As Hc increases, as this critical magnetic field increases, the temperature gradually decreases. See here, as this magnetic field, critical magnetic field increases, what happens to the temperature? Temperature gradually decreases. This figure shows the variation of critical magnetic field with the temperature. Effect of electric current. Effect of electric current. So here, when current moving, uh, when when a current flowing through the superconducting wire gives rise to its own magnetic field. As the current is increased to critical value of current, that is represented by IC, uh, critical value of current, that is represented by IC, the associated magnetic field becomes Hc, the superconductivity disappears. So here we have to consider, here we are considering a superconducting wire of a radius to explain the electric current. We are considering a superconducting wire of radius r. Let I be the current which is flowing through the wire, which induces a magnetic field. If current is flowing in a circular wire, then it induces a magnetic field. The induced magnetic field destroys the superconducting property. So critical current is the minimum current which can destroy the superconducting state of a superconductor. It is called critical current, and it is given by 2 pi r h, okay, Hc. So this is the critical current. Okay, persistent current. If a superconductor has a form of ring, here we are taking a superconductor in the form of ring shape, then what happens? Current can be induced in it by electromagnetic induction. If the ring is in the normal state, conducting state, the current decreases or drams out quickly because of the resistance of the ring. But if this ring is a superconducting state, then what happens? The ring has zero resistance. The current once set up, then it flows indefinitely without any decrease in value. The current persists even after removal of the magnetic field. After removing also, current is after removing of the magnetic field. If a magnetic field is removed, then also current is flowing. That is known as persistent current. Okay. So persistent current is defined as the current which flows through a superconducting ring without any decreasing in its strength, as long as the material is in superconducting state, is called persistent current. So students, in this session we have discussed about critical temperature, critical magnetic field, critical current and persistent current. So students, I am sure you know got the good understanding of the concept of critical temperature and critical magnetic field. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Okay, thank you.